Fans still settling into their seats, expecting over 40,000 strong, and we're underway in the Cali Clásico. You've got Vitor Costa to leave it there for Espinosa on the delivery. This one closer in on frame, and it has to be tipped over by Mitrovic. Paintsel isolated. This is where the Galaxy want him. Chopping it inside on his right foot, back onto his left foot. Little chip into the back post, but nobody home as Vitor Costa will see it out the backside. Quick turnover on the midfield stripe, and here comes the German Marco Reus. Peck to his right. Instead, it's Paintsel. Paintsel, but he sends it high and into the stands. A beautiful setup. Well, Heath, I mentioned the fact we have the 3 center backs as Arango will let it fly from distance. And a whistle, no, just wide, just wide. San Jose, a couple of quick one touches and finally into some open space for Rodriguez. The Brazilian finding the feet of Jones. And now Mark Anthony Kay driving that ball, top of the air, shot, that'll go to the upper corner. LaRue on cue. The spotlight is still on him, his 4th of the season, and the Quakes take a 1-0 lead. What a finish from the 21-year-old San Jose native.
Look how he waits and waits to see that pocket open. Pops into that space and knows immediately what he's going to do. Rogo sets up with the first touch on the left foot, right out in front of his body. Finds that top corner with the phenomenal finish. Doesn't try to overhit it. Just enough pace. Top corner, top bends, phenomenal goal. And this stadium is electric.
Marco Reus, 36-year-old German, set to take it. Peck standing close by as a short option. This one driven to the penalty spot in the direction of Diego Fagundes. Comes all the way out for Aude, who will put it right back in. Costa driving it across in the direction of Arango. Back out top, Espinosa pulling the trigger. 2v3. Reus will join late to make it 3v3. Reus and Peck. Peck looking for his own shot, and that one goes up and over the bar. Near post ball, Reus got a touch to it. Daniel high in the air, spilled it. Kay trying to clear it away. Nascimento was right there. Cedillo, little touch through, trying to spring Nascimento, and it rolls back onto the feet and eventually in the hands of Daniel in goal. And that is the halftime whistle. Just like that, first half comes to a close. Back for Reus. Reus inside. Reus and a save. The follow-up for Reus, and we're tied. Marco Reus, the first time wearing the captain's armband for the Galaxy. And he has leveled the game in the 70th minute here in Northern California. The 3-time Bundesliga Player of the Year. We didn't hear much from him here tonight.
And look, the dynamic has shifted here. Just the movement off the ball, the counter movement. The team seems much more in sync. A little bit lucky to get that bounce off of Daniel on the first save. But he won't care. Just quick combination play right into his stride. Great first touch to set it up. He's not going to miss once he gets in behind the back line. It feels like something shifted here in the last 5-10 minutes for the team, Rogo, in terms of just that spacing and belief as to where they can combine. And they get rewarded for the hard work. That combination play seems so few and far between when they're in those half spaces on the weak side.
Espinosa trying to drop one over the top for Arango. Arango! Big save from Mitrovic.
And again, it just shows you for both these teams at the defensive end where they really start to struggle. Just a direct ball over the top. It's a beautifully weighted ball to Chicho Arango. And that's a huge save from Mitrovic. First off the hand, and it stays big. And now not seeing Chicho for a bit, but he's come back to life.
Nelson, first touch since he just stepped on. Peck looking to hit it across over the outstretched arms of Daniel. Cuevas will bend it in, and that will find the gloves of the Brazilian keeper.
I feel like the Galaxy have done a good job of finding a different pace and a different dynamic now, being able to open up the field.
Peck isolated against Floriani. Dancing on the ball. Peck gets by the first challenge out front. Paintshill will arrive late. Paintshill, and he fires it wide to the near post. And now Arango from the center circle. Driving forward with Martinez out in front. Joseph Martinez hits the brakes, leaves it out top. And a big-time tackle, timely I should say, even further, by the Galaxy defense. Big ball to the back post. Peck with the chance. Big save from Daniel way off his line to lead to another LA corner.
The way the dynamic shifts, just putting Paintshill into good spots to just release, get the ball out in front of him. Simplifies the game for him. Plays a wonderful ball to Peck on the back post, and there's Daniel again to make huge saves.
And here's the Argentine staying here on the left side.
This game is wide open, Rogo.
Centering pass, furthered on now to find Espinosa. Espinosa now for Kikanovic. There's numbers inside the area. Benji with a little chip to the backside. It's loose and into the gloves of Novak Mitrovic. Sensing the pressure from Peck. There's numbers again in there for San Jose. Looking for an angle! And he rises up and heads it wide to the far post.
I mean, they found the one player you want. Crashing the box in the air, and that's Chicho Arango. Times it well.
The 4 minutes are almost up. And indeed, they are. The final whistle. So for the fourth time here inside of Stanford Stadium, the Galaxy and Earthquakes will have to share the points, as Bruce Arena's club took the early lead in this one. But Greg Vanney through Marco Royce in the second half, the 70th minute equalizer. And it ends 1-1.